Sunday, October 2nd, still in DC. About to grab some breakfast, and then we're headed downtown. We are on Pennsylvania Avenue, headed to the museum towards the White House. On your left, there's the Washington Capitol. There's a race going on right now, and I'm right in the path of the racers. It's like a what?
A dead carcass.
Nice. Whoa, stepped in a ditch.
Yeah, jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing. You don't have to call, I hear my dance like Usher. Ooh, I just found my tempo like on DJ Mustard. Ooh, I hit that.
What's up everyone, Cincy here. So if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I found that Mega Man helmet on ThinkGeek.com, which is originally priced at 160 bucks, and I found it for $10. Well, unfortunately, I just got an email and it said that they canceled the order because they were out of stock, which I feel is a bunch of horse crap, because someone had commented that they went to the page and they've removed it entirely from the site. So they probably realized, you know what, we screwed up. Let's go ahead and fix the price, and you know, in a week or so, let's throw it back up there for full price. So anyway, I thought it was too good to be true, and apparently it was. But yeah, anytime nowadays you find those mistake prices online, you're not going to get them for that price because they'll just say that it's out of stock. But oh well, it was worth a try, and I had my fingers crossed, but unfortunately that's not going to pan out. But you'll see here that I have all of the Build-A-Figures that I've put together this year in 2016, and there's a reason they're all out. I'm about to go through and review the Abomination Wave. There's a couple surprises in there because once I got them out of the package, a couple of these figures really kind of blew me away. So I'm going to rank them from the ones I like the least to the ones that I like the most. And then I'm going to explain why I have all of these 2016 Build-A-Figures out. By the way, Rhino, I think he was late 2015, but I built him and bought him in 2016. That's why he's out. So let's get started. I want to show you guys these Abomination Wave figures. I'm sure a lot of you guys have picked them up with the sales at Walmart and Amazon, but for those of you that have not, I want to show you what they look like out of the package. So let's get started. All right, I'm starting with the figure that I like the least, specifically because I don't really know much about Eel. I had to look him up to figure out who he was, but he does come with some extra hands there. And the thing that I've seen with this guy is that people are actually swapping out the hands with the Electro because the lightning effects are yellow and his are blue. So people are swapping it out. Let me show you what it looks like with the with that swapped out real quick. All right, so I got the hand swapped out, and I got to say, it kind of works and it kind of doesn't. For this guy, it totally works. For Eel, because the blue hands go with the blue paint on his outfit, and the blue lighting just goes with him. He looks great with Electro's hands. Electro, on the other hand, and I posed the hands both ways so you could see the front and the palm, or the back of the hand and the palm. Electro, on the other hand, it kind of works and it kind of doesn't. If you have the hand posed like this, where palm is facing outward, it looks kind of cool with the yellow electricity. But if you have the hand facing this way with the back of the hand, it's purple, and I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. So yeah, whatever floats your boat. If you have both figures, I think that would be kind of cool to swap them out. But yeah, I've seen people do this, and I understand why they do it. So that is Eel, and again, he's the figure that I like the least out of this wave, but I think he's still pretty decent. He's a good sculpt and everything. My reviews are a little different. I don't go over like articulation and all that like some of the other guys do, but I just kind of share things that I notice about the figures, and I like to rank them also to tell you which ones I like the least and most. So he's the one I like the least. So he's 6 out of 6. Number 5 on the list is Red Skull. And again, like when I first saw this in the package, I didn't really like it at all. But when I kept looking at it and I figured out that he was part of the Avengers Assemble cartoon, I started liking it more. He comes with this alternate head, which to me, it kind of looks like Jason Todd's head from, what's his name? Red Hood from DC Comics. Yeah, he's all right. He's pretty cool. It's a black Iron Man suit with the Hydra symbol and Dr. Skull, Red Skull's head, but he's all right. So he's number 5 out of 6 on the ones that I like the most. Next on the list is this Captain America. This is the concept art or concept outfit from Secret War. Again, he is not wearing this suit in the comic Secret War. He's actually in the back material in the graphic novel. They show concept art that they were going to go with. They were going to change a bunch of the heroes' costumes to make them more incognito. But he's a pretty cool figure. He kind of reminds me of the current Hydra Captain America, the one that's in the comics that's kind of brainwashed by Kubik, whatever the hell that little chick's name is. The thing about him is when I first saw this effect, I thought that this was the only way to pose him, because he's basically got an extra hand. He comes with this hand, but when I first saw it, I thought that if you wanted to use that shield, it had to be posed with that hand, with that little throwing effect. But let me show you something real quick. So I swapped the hand out, and when I got it out of the package, I realized that this is just a regular shield, and you can use this son of a bee. You can use the shield like a regular Captain America figure, put it on his back, put it on his arm, and he looks pretty cool. So yeah, he's not bad. I like him more than I originally did. So he is number 4 out of 6 of the figures I like in this wave. So next is Wonder Man. And Wonder Man was the one that I actually liked the most in package, and the one that I thought I was going to like the most. He's cool. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just that there's a couple other figures that I like more in this wave. He's a pretty integral part of the Avengers. He spent a lot of time with the Avengers. He's got cool effects here. I like the purple... Where's my finger? I like the purple hands there and the blast effects there. And then he comes with regular hands as well. But he is a cool figure, and I do like him. It's just that this next figure kind of surprised me when I got out of the package. And that figure, first of all, Wonder Man is 3 of 6. He's ranked 3rd out of 6 figures. Captain Britain. This guy surprised the hell out of me. He looked all right in package, but I got him out of package, and he just looks awesome to me. I don't know what it is. It's he's just a very, very cool looking figure. It's the paint, very, very clean paint apps. I was a big Captain Britain fan in the early 90s with Excalibur. I loved that comic. Captain Britain, Nightcrawler, Rachel, and what's-her-face? Megan. Shadowcat, too. But that was a cool comic. I like that. But this is kind of like the newer version of Captain Britain. I just like it. It's very, very clean looking. I like the buckles on the boots. He's got like kind of like a hand wrap, what it looks like there. He just looks like a badass. And he's like a thick, muscular figure. So anyway, yeah, I just like Captain Britain a lot. So he is number 2. So yeah, he's awesome. And then next is good old Scalpy Witch. I had a feeling I was going to like her the most. Great sculpt. Looks a lot like Elizabeth Olsen. It's just a very well-made figure. Now, I will let you know that the pose that they had her in the package, this leg right here that I'm tapping with my pinky is like, it's like in a weird angle. And when I got her out of the package, she was extremely bow-legged. This leg right here was almost curved to a C. It was very badly curved. So I stuck her in hot water last night, really hot water. And then when the plastic was soft, I just bent her back into shape. So her legs are not bow-legged anymore. Of the regular figures in this wave, she's my favorite. I thought she would be, and she definitely is. Just a great sculpt. She is not my favorite figure in the entire wave. She's my favorite regular figure, but my favorite in this entire wave is this guy, Abomination. This guy surprised the hell out of me. I didn't know that I was going to like this figure as much as I do. And you'll notice that I have the rest of the 2016 Build-A-Figures that I've purchased and put together this year. And the reason they're out is because I gotta say that this guy right here, this Abomination, first of all, let me just show him off a little bit. Look at the detail in this guy. He's got little spikes on his back. The paint is freaking spot on. He's got like so many different shades of like green. There's like a darkish gray there. Light green, yellowish green. Look at that face. Look at that. Like spikes on his head. This figure, I gotta say, the reason why I got the rest of these Build-A-Figures out, this guy right here, I am so glad I did not pass on this wave. I was going to pass on it at first. I was just going to get Scarlet Witch, but I'm glad I didn't pass on this wave because this guy right here is one of my favorite Build-A-Figures of the entire year. So as far as Build-A-Figures for the year, my favorite was Juggernaut. I just think he looks awesome. The face sculpt looks great. Look at that. He's just a great figure overall. I really like that Space Venom, but I gotta say, after getting this Abomination, he's probably my favorite or my second favorite Build-A-Figure of the entire year. He's either first, my favorite Build-A-Figure of the year, or second, right behind Juggernaut. I still need a freaking arm for this dude. But yeah, I am glad I didn't take a pass on this wave. I would absolutely recommend you guys pick up this wave. Definitely worth it, especially the fact that if you can get him at $13 a figure, it is absolutely worth picking up this wave. This Captain Britain blew me away when I took him out of the package. I just think he looks incredible. Scarlet Witch, flawless. And this guy, just one of the best Build-A-Figures of the year. He looks fantastic. Obviously, if you got the San Diego Comic-Con one with that exclusive Abomination, you might have different thoughts. But if you didn't get it, like me, and this is your opportunity to get it, absolutely pick this wave up. It's too cheap to pass up, and this guy is just incredible. Once you get him in hand, you're going to agree with me. He's absolutely awesome. So that's it. Just a quick review of that wave. Definitely recommend it, especially if it's on sale. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching this review. Get this wave. This guy's badass. I'll see you in a bit. What's up, everyone? It's a lunchtime hunt. I feel like it's been a while since I did a lunchtime hunt. What is going on here? Check tire pressure. Frickin' bull crapper. I think my tires are low. It's kind of cool here. It's 50 degrees. My absolute favorite time of year, temperature and weather-wise. I love this cold weather, if you consider this cold. 50 degrees is like my thing. 50 to 60 is my comfort zone. And you would think that I would like it hotter since I lived in Florida and I lived in Texas, but I don't. I'm a winter kind of guy. I love ice hockey, I play hockey. I just like cold weather. I like it from 50 to 60, that's awesome. So it's 50 degrees, so I'm happy. But here's the rundown. So I'm kind of playing today by ear. I have a lot of different stops that I want to make. I'm going to start at Walmart, and the reason I'm starting at Walmart is because I have a $50 gift card there. So if I can find something there that I'm looking for, then obviously that's less expenses that I have to actually pay for. I'm trying to keep my expenses down right now because I've spent so much freaking money online. I bought the Abomination wave that cost me a little under $100. And then I kind of bought a new hot toy as well. So I've been eyeballing the armored Batman from Batman vs. Superman on Sideshow.com or SideshowToy.com for since it came out, I guess a month. And I was waiting for Spooktacular. This is if you're not familiar with Sideshow, they do this thing every year called Spooktacular, where they basically give out random reward points which are worth money that you could put towards a hot toy or Sideshow figure. So I was going to wait for Spooktacular, try and accumulate some points to put towards that armored Batman. But I checked yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever the hell it was, and the damn thing is freaking out of stock. So all the Batmans from that Batman vs. Superman have sold out. And they're going for ridiculous money. Like the Nightmare Batman that I have, the regular Batman, those are going for $400, something stupid. And then the Armored Batman, I should have just thought, okay, well those two sold out. Armored Batman's next. I need to pick that damn guy up. I didn't do it. I didn't pre-order him. I didn't pull the trigger. He sold out. So I kind of went into scramble mode when I saw that Sideshow sold out. I tried to buy from this company called AP Collectibles, which they're based in Indianapolis, and I see them all the time at these Midwest shows. And I bought one, and then they emailed me back and they said, oh, sorry, we just sold out of that one. So then I was like, where the hell? So I went to Alter Ego Comics, another Sideshow and hot toy seller. They didn't have him. So I'm like, well, damn, I don't want to miss out on this freaking figure. I've been waiting for this figure. So I went to Big Bad Toy Store. They had them in stock. I had to pay full price for them. But again, the good thing about Big Bad Toy Store, their freaking shipping is so damn cheap, especially if you go with that Super Saver shipping. So it's a $250 figure. Shipping was like $6. So yeah, I paid full price. I didn't get to use any reward points. I didn't use any, I didn't get any kind of discount on it, but at least I got it. So I'm happy that actually I just got the shipping notice for that. So I'm happy that I'll be getting that one pretty soon. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I've spent a lot of money recently, and my budget is kind of like that right now. I don't really need to be spending more money on stuff. I'm spending future month's budget. So I'm gonna try and find what I'm looking for at this Walmart. Maybe use that gift card. But the rundown after here is to go to the comic book store. I'm afraid of the damage there since I haven't been to the Nostalgia Inc. in 2 weeks. So yeah, going to the comic book store. There's 2 Walgreens that are over there. I wanna make sure, I wanna check those Walgreens and see if they have Grievous. It's only a $10 purchase if I find him. And then I might check Target also to see if they have that Day of the Dead Sally Pop, because EJ reviewed that and that thing looks awesome. I have never seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I've been meaning to. I hear a lot of people like it, but that pop, the detail and the paint job in the face on the Jack and the Sally makes me want to buy it. I'm gonna check Target for that, but I'm at Walmart right now, so let's see what they got. I am a sucker for sales. These, bought some bots, bought some Titans Return. These were marked down to $9.98. I didn't have either of them, so I picked up Blur. I've been eyeballing him for a long time, since I first saw him. So I'm glad I got him at such a cheap price. $10 for Blur, and then I also got the Scourge. So that means, now that I got frickin' Scourge, I need to get Galvatron. And probably, what's his nuts? The other dude. I forgot his name. I am terrible with names. If I meet someone and I shake their hand, they're like, hey, I'm so-and-so. I will literally forget their name within like 5 seconds. I am the worst with names. But I did pick up a couple Redbox movies too. I got Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Picked that one up. Looked funny, never saw it in the theater. And then I picked up Central Intelligence, Kevin Hart and The Rock. I actually thought about buying that movie when it came out, but I never bought it, so got it on Redbox. Hopefully it's a good movie. I heard good things about it. I'm gonna head to the comic shop now. Might stop at a Walgreens on the way. Might stop on a Walgreens on the way back. Might stop at a Target also. Depends on time. I'm on a lunchtime hunt right now, so I'm on a strict hour. But I'm making good time, so let's see what they got. All right, so I decided to stop at this Walgreens that's on the way to the comic store. So let's see what they got. Hopefully they got Grievous.
DJs and MCs coming up next to one and only incredible Jam Master. Yo, back up from the road.
So that was a quick frickin' 30-second trip. They didn't have ass there. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zero. Goose eggs. Zero. Nadia. Is Nadia one? That's someone's name. Yeah, they didn't have anything there. So headed to the other Walgreens that's on the way to the comic store. Hopefully they got something there. I'm getting hungry though. I'm feeling some Taco Bell. I might make a run for the border. All right, I'm at Walgreens number 2. Hopefully this time it lasts longer than 30 seconds. That's what she said. So no, it didn't last more than 30 seconds. What a frickin' strikeout. I didn't even bother taking footage because they had 2 do-it-yourself pops and an Elsa, and that was it as far as pops go. Nothing else. No Titans Return, no new Legends. They really didn't have anything at that Walgreens, and that's disappointing because I've found things in that Walgreens before, but I don't know, maybe they're in between restocks. They just kind of sucked it up today. But I am still freaking hungry. My stomach is growling. I'm going to go to Target real quick and see if they have Day of the Dead, Jack, or Sally. I'm doubtful, but you never know. So I'm going to go over there and we will see what they got. Picking up these, leaving these. Hot damn! I am glad I went to Target. Ahsoka, Black Series, 6-inch, and Kanan Jarrus. Was not expecting to see that Ahsoka again. I thought that I missed out on her. I used to have it. Again, I had like all of the Black Series figures, but Jesus Christmas. Why are there always accidents like surrounding me? Why can't you freaking bad drivers like stay the F away from me? Good Lord almighty. There was almost an accident directly in front of me. The car that was in front of me just stuck his freaking nose right into traffic, and then a lady almost hit him. But where was I? This guy threw me off. So yeah, Kanan, Ahsoka. So happy to have them both in my collection. I'm gonna collect anything Rebels. So 3 3/4 inch Rebels, the 5 points of articulation I will collect. Obviously the Black Series 6-inch figures I'll collect. I just love that show. It's such a great show. Rebels, Clone Wars, some of the best cartoons ever I've ever seen. I gotta make this light. Woohoo! Yellow light! Woohoo! That was a little over dramatic. Clone Wars, Rebels, awesome cartoons. I'm gonna collect anything that comes out. I'm excited for the Sabine 6-inch figure that's coming out, but damn happy to get Ahsoka back in the collection and Kanan. So yes, good stuff. So yeah, headed to the comic book store now finally, and I don't have much time there. I'm gonna get my comics, head home, and do some work. I gotta earn my money so I can buy more of this shit. It's not shit. It's all awesome stuff. It's awesome collectible stuff, and I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me so happy. So happy. So happy together. All right, I'm all done at the comic book store. I picked up my DC Comics there. Couldn't pick up everything this week. I had a giant stack because I hadn't been there in a couple weeks, so my Image books had to wait. Because I also forgot that I had ordered this tulip from Preacher at that comic book store. So I actually bought it twice. I forgot that I had ordered it there. So I got two tulips. I'm on my way back home right now. I am going to stop at this Walgreens for just 30 seconds. That's all I need. Just the tip, just to see how it feels. Gonna stop at this Walgreens, see if they got Grievous. If they don't have Grievous, I'm gonna scoot. But might not even take any footage there. I gotta get back home. Got a big project I'm working on. I'm still feeling really hungry, so I'm gonna chow down when I get home. But gonna hit this Walgreens. If I don't take any footage, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, have fun collecting. See you guys.